one of the really creative ways that I saw you can use slides on a Twitter feed the other day was how to use slides for stop motion. So what I've done, I've actually already completely made my stop motion slides presentation. What I'm going to do is I backed out all of the undo parts. So I'm just going to click forward through the redo parts. That way you can see kind of how I added this stuff together. And then I'm going to go through at the end and play the whole thing so you can see how you can kind of make this into a stop motion. This whole thing took me maybe 5 minutes to do. It was really just kind of placing images, duplicating slides, and then placing where you wanted stuff to be. So I'm just going to click undo. So the first thing I did is I went on Google, I changed the background. I just did right click, change background, and then I searched for images of grass. And then I did the same thing. I went into images this time and I searched for a stick figure. So when I did, I inserted the stick figure and then I kind of shrunk them down and placed them where I wanted. And then I placed second stick figure, changed him around, moved him to where I wanted. And then I went in and I image searched for a baseball and then shrunk that down. And then what I did in that step, and I'll go back, is all I did was right click on my slide and then I went to duplicate. So it made my same slide. And then all you have to do is slightly move one of those images or money images or replace images. Then that way when you put it together, it kind of plays like the old school flip book where you would do one little change on each page and you would flip through it. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to keep duplicating and changing one thing on the slide. So I keep duplicating and making that ball move across the sky through a couple slides. And then what I did is I changed out the person and I got a different stick figure, inserted him, shrunk him down, resized him and moved him where I wanted, and I actually sent him to the back. I right clicked on him and sent him to the back so he was actually behind the baseball now, not in front of it. And then eventually I changed out the other guy, resize him, switched him out again. And then I got a little out of control. I got a little excited and I was able to start making the guy on the right I was like, I could totally make him walk. So I spun him around, resized him and refit him somewhere. And then I started moving him a little bit for each slide, tilting him a little bit left and right, moving him a little bit further across the page or across the slides presentation, inserted another guy, all the way through. And now what I can do is I can just I can go back up to the top of my presentation. So I have 36 slides. All I did was make one, and then I just duplicated it multiple times. I inserted my images that I wanted, and then I was just moving them slightly for each slide for each slide. Now when I go into presentation mode, I'm just going to wait till the escape stuff goes away a little bit. That way you can see just this is all I'm doing now is clicking the right arrow on my computer screen or on my keyboard. That way it'll play like a stop motion video. So the ball looks like it's going across the screen. The guy, he gets mad at him, he walks away. So this was able to make pretty easily a cool stop motion video. What I could do is I can actually pull up music first and play.